Hey everyone, my name is Jacob and thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be doing sort of a review of the Canon EOS Rebel T3i or 600D. So I got this camera for around $160 on eBay, and I reckon that you can probably get it for around the same price or even cheaper if you look around a little more. And that puts this camera in a really special price bracket. Honestly, it's just above the level of where you would buy like a point and shoot camera. It's like, I can't even believe it. This is crazy. So this camera is my main camera right now. It's what you're seeing me on right now, and it's also what I shot a short film on very recently called With Us. If you want to see what this camera can really do, watch that video real quick. Really good stuff. I was really impressed with how this camera performed with that video. It was really great. So yeah, $160. How can you beat that? Like, it's insane. So the main selling point of this camera is the fact that it is a DSLR. And that means that it has interchangeable lenses. You're going to be using Canon's lens library, which is essentially infinite. So you can put some really nice glass on the front of this thing and make some really good stuff. And I just want to emphasize real quick how much your camera body doesn't really matter that much. So if you can buy like a $160 camera and save your money for good lenses, good microphones, good lights, and stuff like that, you're gonna be able to end up with a much better image than if you were to spend all of that money on a really nice camera body and just use like a kit lens and no lights and that kind of thing. Granted, you can do that and still get a good image, but I think that a really cheap camera body, decent lens, decent mic, decent lights looks a lot better than if I were to have a great camera body and none of this. So this camera can only shoot 1080p. Whoop-de-doo. I mean, nobody watches their videos actually in 4K anyway, unless you are crazy. The two biggest like individual features of this camera that I got it for include the LCD screen that flips out, so I can see myself right now. That is, oh, mucho good. And the other feature is the microphone jack input. That's really great because this microphone I could plug directly into the camera. Now, I'm not plugging it directly into the camera so I can get the microphone closer to my mouth and so you can hear me a little bit better, but I could put it on the camera, which I do quite often. So having that option is just a really good thing to have. So overall, I mean, this camera is 160 bucks, so it's not gonna wow you with anything, but honestly, I was pretty shocked by what I could get with this camera. And so honestly, that's about all I'm gonna say. I know this is a really short video, but I don't think there's much more to say about this camera. I would love to answer any question that you have about this camera. If you're looking for a cheap camera, this might be where you should look. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you like this video. Sorry this was so short. If you have any questions, if I missed something, leave it down below, please. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See ya.